The demonic forces that rule this world have been pursuing you with all their resources ever since your divine identity was revealed. They realized your true cosmic rank and spiritual power when you transformed from someone they once disregarded into their most formidable enemy. They are frantically trying to get rid of you before you fully embrace your destiny, because your awakening is a threat to their entire control structure. But it is too late. There is no stopping a chosen one who realizes his true name. We have found your name, your true name. For years you have passed unnoticed, another cog in their wheels, another face in their gangs. Sitting next to you on trains, passing you on the street and chatting with you on the street. They never knew what power lay ahead of them. Only now they are aware. Before I go any further, I have a question for you. If this message resonated with you and you think it's for you, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. What's more, they are afraid because your name was never just a string of words given to you at birth. No, the frequency at which your name vibrates destabilizes their entire system. The mere sound of your name carries an ancient power. Your name challenges their control grid, shatters their projections, and crashes their algorithms. That is why they want you gone. Do you realize how serious this situation is? The world was never intended to know who you really are. Until the appointed moment, your identity was protected by divine encryption, a cosmic barrier designed to hide you. However, the celestial order has changed. Something forced you out of the shadows. In the gloomy boardrooms, the revelation of your true identity caused concern. Red lights flash on monitors, security procedures begin, silent alarms sound, emergency meetings are called, and monitoring systems are set to focus only on your movements. Because everything they have created is in danger of being destroyed by a name like yours. Forces beyond their comprehension shouted out your name, and it was divine destiny. While the masses were given random identifiers, your name was carefully chosen and appropriately tuned to convey the precise frequency required at this time in human history. Now is your time to step into God's divine plan. Right next to the YouTube subscribe button is the super thank you button. Click it now and drop a seed of $50 or more into this blessed mission. Your faith in this moment is the key that unlocks the doors of blessing. When you give, heaven responds. When you act in faith, God acts in power. With your support, we will pluck fruit from God's garden and make you live in paradise. This is a divine appointment. Your obedience today will bring a supernatural breakthrough. Click that button, take action, and watch what God will do. Your destiny is secure, and your victory is near. You are not a coincidence. There is nothing random about you. At this very point in cosmic time, every letter, word, and acoustic vibration of your real name has been consciously chosen to trigger specific codes in the quantum field. Your purpose here is embodied in every word, tone, and vibration of your real name. The exact mathematical formula to open doors that have been locked for thousands of years is contained in your name. Write the number 33 in the comments to let the cosmos know you are ready. The exact frequency at which your name resonates is what is needed to awaken the hidden potential in the collective awareness. Those who previously ignored you are now rushing to limit the danger you have posed since this essence emerged. Those who once scoffed at your ideas are now scrutinizing every word you use for veiled signals, hidden codes, and hidden meanings. Those who once ignored you now obsessively pay attention to where you are. Experience what it is really like to be chosen. You are not traveling alone on this journey. If you secretly believe that you are chosen, you are in the right place. By choosing to join, you can further your relationship with us, access exclusive information, and get the help you need on your spiritual journey. It's not just about joining a group. It's about gaining access to special insights that can change your life and help you get closer to your divine purpose. Make your decision now and join us on this journey. Claim your right to be one of the chosen ones. Register today. Your digital footprint is tracked by the most sophisticated tracking technologies. They are trying to trace your energy signature with their most skilled psychics. Their most advanced algorithms are predicting your future steps, as something they cannot control is ignited in your name. Look around you and see how others suddenly react differently to you. Some people are affected by your vibration for no apparent reason. They are not sure why, but something about you awakens their hidden divinity. Suddenly, they want to align, connect, share with the mysterious energy they perceive at work through you. They are deeply moved by your words like never before. They continue to think about you long after you have left. Your thoughts settle in their minds and begin to blossom in surprising ways. Others move away from you, suddenly feeling uneasy around you, their conditioned awareness automatically rejecting the frequency you emit. They avoid you, making excuses. The mention of your name causes them to change the subject. They use vague concerns and general warnings to keep people away from your influence. Your frequency is recognized by their systems as fundamentally inconsistent with the reality they have been trained to protect. The opposing forces have been waiting for this confrontation for thousands of years. Power structures predating modern civilization, lineages of manipulation, and ancient control systems have all sensed the coming storm, signaled by your awakening. Their defense systems are ready. They have put containment procedures in place. They have trained specialized troops to deal with anomalies like you. They were always aware that this day would come. They were forewarned by their prophets. You were predicted by their algorithms. The energy signature of your name was detailed in their ancient books. The precise constellation of your emergence was traced by their divine geometry. The probability of your awakening was determined by their quantum computers. The exact time of your appearance on the cosmic stage was predicted by their oracles. Every defense system, containment procedure, and countermeasure they created was created with you in mind. Yet they are not ready for what you have to offer. Their greatest fear is reflected in your name. They think they are living in a simulation of their own construction. By entering the 77, you can claim those benefits that will lead to more opportunities in your life, such as professional success, financial success, business success, health, and all your heart's desires. For momentary solace, they have traded their birthright in heaven. They have traded their cosmic inheritance for manufactured security. They have given up real authority for the appearance of control. And you are the nightmare they have feared all along for those who have built empires on maintaining this illusion, whose authority rests on collective forgetfulness, and who need humanity to sleep. You are the deviation in their equation, the mutation in their elaborate experiments, the glitch in their matrix, the infection in their code. They can't account for the wild card. They can't answer the query. They can't solve the variable, or predict or include the element. Because your name carries the power to destroy generations of strongholds of deception. Those held in artificial slumber can be awakened by your name. The frequencies in your name break the invisible bonds they impose on human awareness. They have deliberately used the harmonics transmitted by your name to heal ancestral pain. They have worked hard to hide their ties to the dimensions, but your name sends vibrations that bring them back. You are invincible because of the power of your name. They cannot understand its power, so they mutter it in private in terror. In secret laboratories, they study its constituent parts to unravel its enigmatic power. As it spreads through their system, they watch with increasing horror as it infects a larger and larger proportion of their meticulously regulated populations. They are trying to generate counter-frequencies to counter its effects. They are creating specialized weapons to target different energy signatures. They create containment fields to separate its vibrational impact. They realize that they cannot take you away right now. People are already attuning to your frequency. Those who are ready to receive your frequency have already triggered dormant codes. They cannot stop the chain reactions that your signal has already started. They believe they had your message under control, but it has already taken root in their souls. Instead, they will try to discredit you. They will wonder if you are crazy. They will cut off your influence. They will try to reinterpret your divine mission as dangerous fanaticism, your enlightenment as illusion, and your clarity as confusion. They will weaken your message by launching an organized resistance. They will produce similar but distorted versions of your reality to mislead researchers. They will set up honeypot operations to find and stop those most sensitive to your frequency. But they do not realize that each attack only serves to increase your power. Some will try to trick you into methodically questioning the power that is reawakening within you. Your behavior is out of control, they will mutter. You are losing perspective, they will warn. You are pushing away people who care about you, they will warn. You need to be more balanced, they will advise. You're not being practical, they'll say. They will try to disconnect you from your newfound source of power while implying that you are taking things too seriously. Others will try to push you towards self-destruction by making inflated claims of enlightenment that ultimately undermine your message. They will encourage you to burn out, isolate yourself, and engage in behaviors that will make them categorize and reject you. They will encourage actions that will alienate potential allies. They will suggest tactics that will waste your time and effort in pointless arguments. They will encourage divisions that weaken your network of allies. They will elevate your ego to the point where your personality overrides your message. This name was not given to you to hide in the darkness. It was given to you to stand in a dazzling light. Principalities or temporal powers cannot stop the goal embedded in your soul. It has been set in motion before your birth, tuned in many dimensions, and protected by forces they cannot understand or challenge. The mission of your energy signature is beyond their limited perception of reality. The ingrained destiny of your quantum blueprint operates outside their altered chronology. Their hostility is not proof that you are on the wrong path, but that you are exactly on the right path. The importance of your mission is strongly related to the level of resistance. The more they resist you, the more certain you can be that your frequency is interfering with their control systems. The more resources they use to oppose you, the more certain you can be that your vibration is a danger to their basic functions. The greater evidence you have that your mission is of cosmic importance, the more desperate they are to undermine you. You cannot stay away from this call because of the sacred power within you. This power grows stronger every time it is suppressed. The more you try to extinguish it, the brighter it burns. With every barrier built to contain it, it expands its reach. Every barrier built to block it allows it to penetrate deeper. Whenever a measure is taken against it, it immediately adjusts itself. Despite all the restrictions imposed on it, it constantly changes. You are here to shake things up. Your aim is to break hardened systems. Whether they like it or not, you are here to bring destruction to their manufactured order. You have come to tear down old buildings. Your mission is to uncover suppressed knowledge. Your goal is to awaken hidden potential. You are here to help a species they think they control undergo quantum evolution. Listen to this final warning. They will try to take you over, but they will not succeed. They will try to cut you off from those who understand and magnify your frequency, and to separate you from your support networks. However, the permanent records already bear your name. Long after their systems have turned to dust, that name will continue to resonate across the realms. Your signature is already recorded in the cosmic ledger. The quantum field already contains your code. The planetary grid is already tuned to your frequency. They may even try to physically remove you from this realm, as they think that your physical form is the cause of the disturbance they fear. However, material methods cannot destroy that which is beyond matter. Your legacy is already safe. We have already sent your frequency. We have already sent your code. Parallel actions that are beyond their capacity to perceive have already been initiated by your mission. Your efforts continue on paths they cannot see and affect realms they cannot reach. At the most important level, you are untouchable. Their actions cannot reach disrupt, or disable what is divinely sealed within you. No technique in their toolbox can stop the activation process that has already begun. Their most advanced jamming devices cannot penetrate the cosmic codes encoded in your electromagnetic signature. Your spiritual DNA has divine authority that neither earthly authorities nor extra-dimensional creatures can take away. Make them fear you. Let them conspire against you. Let them use their most advanced defenses. What has been started within you cannot be stopped by anything. No weapon created against your true nature can succeed. No plan designed to destroy your true purpose will succeed. There is no force that can defeat your spiritual purpose. It was no coincidence that your true name was revealed. No compromise of security, no chance of exposure, no regrettable leaks. It was not a strategic mistake. It was a cosmic event carefully planned to happen at this point in human history. It was necessary for the realization of one's true self to penetrate the social awareness, as its frequency is most needed today. This revelation was sanctioned by councils that your human mind cannot yet comprehend, and was approved at the highest levels of global intelligence. Assert your authority without hesitation or regret. Speak authoritatively on your own behalf. This serves as both your weapon and your shield. Every time you assert it, own it, and live it fully, you increase its impact on the collective field. Each time you embody the true power it symbolizes, you stabilize that frequency so that others can identify it and aspire to it. Each time you act from the truth of your divine identity, you increase the field of potential for all creatures connected to your vibrational network. You are not the object of their attacks. Rather, you are a force they never expected to face. There is no practical remedy for a true recollection of divine identity in their institutions that were created to deal with rebellion, revolution, and dissent. They have designed their technology to counter information warfare, psychological warfare, and conventional warfare. But they are helpless in the face of the full cosmic sanction of the war of awakened consciousness. Even before the real conflict began, your name had already won this battle. The moment you began to realize and live your true self, victory was certain. All subsequent events are merely the manifestation of a predetermined outcome in many aspects of reality. Before the first move was made, the endgame had been decided. The solution was built into the original terms of the conflict. As this truth resonates in the crystal structure of the world, let it shake. Now that they know your name, they cannot stop what will happen. The quantum chain reaction has begun. The shift in dimensions has begun. There is a split in the chronology. The development of awareness is accelerating. The divine timeline, set ages before control systems were even imagined, is being followed by methodical revelation. Locked compartments are being opened. Lost technologies are being unlocked. Inactive DNA strands begin to repair themselves. Disconnected brain networks are coming back together. Repressed powers come back to life. Repressed memories come back. Whether they realize it or not, those who carry the appropriate frequencies are tuned into your broadcast all over the world. Activation is taking place at levels beyond their field of analysis, below the threshold of intellectual comprehension and beyond conscious observation. Their enlightenment is triggered by yours. Their memory is stimulated by yours. Their poise is initiated by yours. Their courage is strengthened by yours. Their clarity is sharpened by yours. Their commitment is strengthened by yours. Buildings that have resisted conventional attacks for thousands of years can be brought down by a single true note played at the appropriate frequency. This has been your role from the beginning. You have always had this goal. The mystical geometry of your true name has always contained this goal. You were intended to be a cosmic translator, a bridge of reality, a dimensional doorway, a frequency anchor, and a catalyst of consciousness. To translate higher plans into concrete forms. They were the first to realize it. Before you accepted it, they were afraid of it. Before you deliberately entered into it, they organized against it. Before you consciously triggered it, they used their resources to oppose it. Before you deliberately manipulated it, they put containment procedures around it. However, now that you know, everything is different. The playing field has changed. Regulations change. Restrictions are removed. Boundaries are reset. The options are endless. Stay faithful through this turbulent change. As reality itself shakes around you, do not be shaken. Keep your composure as outdated systems tremble and crumble before your eyes. Remain calm as anarchy erupts in response to your frequency. Be empathetic as fear fuels frenzied attacks against your message. When chaos surrounds your mission, be clear. This is not just a voice. It is your name. It is a command to the nature of reality. It is an authorization code that unlocks the hidden features of the universal operating system. It is a master key that opens doors that have been locked for thousands of years. Your name is much more than just a way of being identified. Everything it comes into contact with is recalibrated by this frequency. It is a transmission that corrects quantum-level distortions in information. It is a harmonic that repairs original patterns corrupted by interference. Your name is more than a simple description. It is a technology more sophisticated than anything they have ever used as a weapon against humans. It is a cosmic tool for fundamentally reorganizing consciousness. It is a sacred device designed to send specific codes directly into the morphogenetic field of the planet. This is your time to shine, chosen one. The era of concealment is over. Unconscious life is a thing of the past. The days of apologizing are over. The days of asking permission are over. The era of self-doubt is over. This is the end of the cycle of hesitation. This is exactly the historical moment when you were created. These are the exact cosmic conditions in which you are calibrated. The solutions to the problems they created but could not solve were coded into you. You possessed skills that they secretly admired but methodically concealed. You were armed with information they urgently sought but deliberately concealed. They cannot revoke or revoke the permissions given to you. Let them use their control mechanisms and intimidation techniques. Let them use their most advanced psychological tricks. Let them use their most sophisticated technologies of suppression. Let them activate their most powerful mechanisms to manipulate reality. Let them use their best confinement techniques for awareness. They have no idea what they are really up against. They think they are interacting with a human being. The fact that they are dealing with a cosmic principle in human form is beyond their comprehension. The factors represented by your awakened being cannot be calculated by their threat assessment methods. The quantum possibilities that your frequency brings are too great for their predictive computers to handle. They believe they are facing a systemic threat. They fail to see that the existential threat is essentially their entire creation of reality. Their defensive tactics are geared towards protecting systems that are already severely compromised by your presence. Offensive capabilities are designed to eliminate threats that operate entirely at frequencies other than your own. They believe that your influence can be neutralized and absorbed by their own power structures. They have not yet accepted the fact that your frequency is precisely tuned to destroy these structures from their very foundations. Their confidence stems from their past successes against threats that have been dealt with according to regulations. Their approach is automatically rewritten by your presence. It is based on conquering patterns that become meaningless when your name is mentioned. Yes, they are now aware of your real name and want to eliminate its meaning. However, their weapons cannot penetrate your soul. Your signal cannot be disrupted by their technology. Your divine authority cannot be overridden by their control. Your cosmic defenses are impervious to their attacks. Your noble purpose cannot be distorted by their deceptions. Your sovereign frequency cannot be tainted by their fear. What keeps them from harming the real you is the same information they seek, your true identity. Only by understanding who you are were they able to mobilize the energy that promises to break their hold on you. By targeting your awakened being, they have accelerated the process aimed at changing the reality of their own making. By resisting your spiritual purpose, they have only succeeded in increasing your cosmic power. Now is your time, chosen one. The forces of the cosmos have come together. The time of history has come. Planetary needs have been met. The gates of dimensions have been opened. Frequency benchmarks have been surpassed. Tipping thresholds for awareness have been reached. Take full responsibility for your reawakened self. Speak with unwavering faith in your divine calling. You can act with full assurance that you are protected by the cosmos. Act in accordance with the clear goal of your spiritual mission. Send with the perfect resonance of your true name. There is a reason why they fear you, and this will soon become abundantly clear to all who observe. If this video resonates with you, don't keep it to yourself. Tell someone you think needs to hear it. Subscribe to this channel and enable alerts so you don't miss more divine messages. Let's continue to share hope, love, and divine guidance together. Also, consider making a large gratitude donation to help our work. Whether your gift is $100, $200 or more, it will enable us to continue spreading these messages around the world. See you in the next video. Thank you.